From Cobb County, Georgia, we welcome you to baseball from SunTrust Park. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Kansas City Royals and the Atlanta Braves.
Leading off tonight for Kansas City, left fielder, Alonso Chiavachi.
Alonso Chiavachi is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Hit in the air out to left. Kemp has a read on it. One down. In now is Lorenzo Cain, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And that's in there for a strike. A little chilly but not unbearable tonight. 55 degrees here at first pitch. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
He got two pitches that were up that were very hittable, and he just couldn't pull the trigger. It's one thing if you take one pitch, but to take them twice, I don't know where his concentration is right now, Matt.
Here's another 0-2. And this will be chopped foul here at home plate. Just gets a piece of it. Still 0-2. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
What, hold up on the two-strike changeup right there? That's a nice piece of hitting. You know you're looking for a fastball, 2 strikes and adjust. But the changeup, to hold up on, nice job. I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
And another foul ball. The pitch. This is flared out towards second. In time to first, and there are 2 away. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. They'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball one.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You can see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Mazzaro looks up. And this one is gone. A home run. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in, the left-handed hitting third baseman, Mike Moustakas. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. And there's ball 2 now. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. And that jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
And he comes back with 1 down and in for ball 3.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
In now, Ian Desmond. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And that misses ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. The big curveball just misses apparently. Ball 2.
Seems like he's really having a tough time finding that rhythm right here in the first inning. He walked a guy. Now he's falling behind this hitter. He better figure it out quick. I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
A wave and a miss. A tick behind a good fastball. Working for the punch out and the offering. In the dirt here. A runner on first with 2 away. Heading out toward shallow right. Mazzara's under it, and the inning is over. Here's Ender Inciarte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Braves, center fielder, Ender Inciarte.
And here's a ball hit in the air. There to take it is Desmond, and that's the first out.
Batting second.
Into the box.
Second
Rugna door. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Harold Reynolds, we look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They come in as hot as anyone in this first week of the season as they've won 5 of their first 6 contests.
Look out. They're starting to put it together. When you get to this territory and you start moving into a week of solid baseball, that's a club starting to come together, and I'm looking at one right now.
The 1-2 pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire. And that's out number 2. Hamill gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. Matt Kemp stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
Now that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate.
And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, of all the guys in this lineup, he's definitely the guy I'd be cautious with, especially with a 1-run lead. No surprise that he's treading lightly right here.
Well, he made a nice adjustment. That was a nice pitch right there, 3-0. Now puts the count 3-1. That was the same pitch he threw 2-0 and missed on it and got the ball called.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Kane is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So digging in now, Alex Gordon. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Really busting him in on this at bat right there. First 2 pitches inside for strikes, and I don't see him changing his pattern.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Second baseman.
First pitch of the at bat. Raul Mondesi comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
Now here's the pitch. And a pitch down that swung on and sent to second base. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Into the box now, Gio Enriquez. First pitch coming, here it is. Great tilt on the slider on the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
1-1.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. And that one stayed too low, apparently. And that changeup didn't tempt anybody and misses for ball 3. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. On the move is Kemp. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Striding into the box, Nomar
Leading
Mazara.
off for the Braves, right fielder, Nomar Mazara.
Sent on the ground out to second. Mondesi brings it in, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Batting fifth.
Digging in the switch hitter, Geraldo Oliveros. Now the pitch. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one. Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Here's Joey Gallo now. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Sean Rodriguez is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
Matt, that ball's right down the middle. It looked like he wasn't even going to offer at it. Some guys don't mind taking the first pitch, and they even feel comfortable when they're down 0-1. Well, he fouled that.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. And digging in, Jason Hamill. 9-1-2 due up.
The pitcher number 39.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Hamill.
And he just misses with a curveball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Well, here's one of those dreaded situations. It's 2-0 to American League pitcher. You have to make him swing the bat. He doesn't get many opportunities to swing, and right now he's not getting much opportunity either.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Striding in once again, Alonzo Chiavacci. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Right there for strike 1.
Oh, that was a good looking slider to hit. It kind of hung him one. When you got a slider right there and it's spinning towards you, that's the one you annihilate.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. In there, a base hit. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. Ready for another chance. Lorenzo Cain. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Runners on the move for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
And this will be pulled in easily for the final out of the inning. So striding in, Brian Pena. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Catcher, Brian Pena.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Grounded to the right. And that's the first hit in this one for the Braves. The pitcher, Julio Teheran, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Now a bunt attempt here. The tag, and he is out. So stepping in, Ender Inciarte, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first. Here's Rougned Odor now, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
And they'll nail him at the plate as he's tagged out. Ready now, Matt Kemp. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
That is power versus power. Here it is. Here's my best fastball. I'm going to get it up in the zone. I dare you to hit.
Line toward right center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And he is in there. And he will make it up to second as he advances on the throwing miscue. My goodness. At the plate, Nomar Mazara. And ball 4 here on the intentional walk. So now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone.
The batter.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Geraldo Oliveros. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Bases juiced now with 2 away. Mondesi scoops it up. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Eric Hosmer. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Eric Hosmer
sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. A high fastball is in there. Ready with the 0-2. And the changeup is way low that time. Ready on 1 and 2. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Three and 2 now. On deck, Mike Moustakas. Grounded back up the middle, and that's going to be a base hit here for Hosmer. With that, the Royals have their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this is foul for the first strike. Ready with the 0-1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Fastball called strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he lays off there 1-0. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Swinging a soft liner, but this is hauled in by the second baseman. Now at the plate, Alex Gordon comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to
threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas. And here's Joey Gallo now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Leading off for the Braves. Third baseman.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And the first pitch is a slider here, but that's chopped foul at the plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A shot down the first baseline. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Digging in to try it again. Sean Rodriguez looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brian Pena, a base hit in his first trip. First pitch on its way. A cold strike on the inside corner.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
That is the third pitch right there. He has pounded him hard in. 3 pitches in a row. And I don't know if he backs off and pulls the string, but I got a feeling he's just going to keep pounding. Got a lot of pride in his fastball.
And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The pitcher, number 49.
Now at the plate, Julio Teheran. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Comes set with the 0-1. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Halfway to 100 pitches, here it is. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Here's Ender Inciarte. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Now the 0-1. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. From the belt, the pitch. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. In to score, the runner from third. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double. Ready once again, Rougned Odor. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. Hamill sets. Here's the 0-1. A little bouncer, but it gets foul. Changes up on him if that's in the dirt for a ball.
1 out away from stranding that runner on third. So the last thing you want to do is throw a wild pitch and let him score. Nice job there by the catcher to knock that one down. Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gordon going back, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away. In the inning. And now that Royals bullpen will get busy as we see both a southpaw and a right-hander get loose. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. The windup and the 0-1. On the ground up the middle. Mondesi picks it up. On to first, and it's in time as they're finally able to retire him. Coming to the plate now, Raul Mondesi.
Second baseman, Raul Mondesi.
First offering on its way. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. At the plate, Gio Enriquez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's running towards second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. A runner at second, nobody out. And a fastball just a bit up. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a fastball just a bit high. Softly hit out toward short. flip on by Rodriguez, and there's one away. Coming to the plate now. Jason Hamill comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Brendan Moss will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Low and inside with the breaking ball as that causes him to back up a bit. It's a 5-1 game here in inning number 5. Chop foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. Hard on the ground towards short, and a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit, and they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away. Now at the plate, Alonso Giovacci. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. In there, and it's 0-1. 0-1, here it comes. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Well, he's got a double play situation right here. If he can get the ball down, everything's been up. So I'm not really looking for a double play. It might take 2 or 3 hitters to get out of this jam.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. The next 0-2. And he chased it in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on.
Center fielder number 6.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Inciarte on the run. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Ernie Helm will come on in relief.
Number 50.
And now the power hitting outfielder.
Helm.
Adonis Garcia will get a shot here as a pinch hitter. The Royals get some action in the bullpen going now as a left-hander starts to throw. Out of play. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first, and that'll slice just foul at the last moment.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again. Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Hit out towards second. To his left, Mondesi. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Now
stepping in, Geraldo Oliveros. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. The high fastball is in there. 5 runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull in there with a 1-out double. Digging in once again, Joey Gallo. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Anthony Rendon will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here.
Anthony Rendon.
Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. High in the air out towards shallow right. Gordon has a long run, but he takes charge for route number 2. Digging in and looking for more. Sean Rodriguez.
Shortstop, Sean Rodriguez.
Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike. 1-2. Here it comes. This one's down to third. Moustakas has it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run.
Eric Hosmer.
And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. And a curveball in for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ball 1. Now a ball hit high down the left field line, but back in amongst the spectators. Foul. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Well, you got to like how this inning's starting off. He starts the inning with a pretty high pitch count, and your first guy to the plate makes him work. This is playing right into your hand right now on the offensive side.
The next 3-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Moustakas. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Mario Aviles will come on in relief. He'll make his second appearance.
Mario Aviles.
First pitch is a slider called for a strike. We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
Good waist pitch. 1-2. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
Well, he tried to put him away on 2 pitches low in the zone, and he just wasn't biting. Nice job of hitting.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Ready with another 2-2. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Ian Desmond. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Hit back up the middle. Rodriguez ranges to his left. Throw in time, and the side is retired. At the plate, Brian Pena. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6. Tyler Flowers is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Flowers.
In there for strike one. 0-1 count and the pitch. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. And that's through for a hit. So it's an inning opening base hit and the Braves have a man on. Digging in now, Mario Aviles. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the sixth. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. And the bunt attempt will be foul, so we'll see how they want to play it now with 2 strikes. 0-2 count and the pitch. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Ender Inciarte. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And a neck-high fastball that time. Dribbled to the right side. And this is going to work out for him. It's an infield single to make it first and second now. Here's Rougned Odor now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep it from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
1-1. Here it comes. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. 1-2. Here it comes. Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2. Set to deal on 2-2. Popped him up. Over to the left, but playable over in foul ground. And Moustakas has this one for route number 2. So here's Matt Kemp now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Nate Carnes. And it looks like Joakim Soria is going to start to loosen up in the Kansas City bullpen. And this is low, ball 1. 2 down, runners at first and second. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Gordon is there. And that's the 3rd out. Ready for another shot now. Alex Gordon, 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far.
Alex Gordon.
Tough slider down low for a strike.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him in this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. Ball 3. 3-2 now. Raul Mondesi waits on deck. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more. Raul Mondesi. A hit in 2 tries so far. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here's another 1-2. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. 7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game. Hit toward the right side, and this will be put away easily for the out.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Gio Enriquez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Popped up, calling for it, Oliveros, and that retires the side. Adonis Garcia digs in now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Right fielder, Adonis Garcia.
Here comes the first pitch. High pop up. Mondesi is there. 1 pitch, 1 out.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Geraldo Oliveros. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Grounded back up the middle, backhanded. Throw in time at first for out number 2. In now is Anthony Rendon. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit to short. Desmond fields it cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Into the box, Nate Carter. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after Billy Burns is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. 2-0 now. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Ball 3 to a leadoff hitter that can run. Not the greatest way to start this right here. I think right now you really have to start pouring some pitches into that strike zone.
3-1. Here it is. Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats. Foul. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench, and he's aboard here to lead off the inning. And that is where the wheels pay off as he's able to make it into second with the hustle double. Paulo Orlando.
Pinch hitting for Kansas City, number 16, Paulo Orlando.
Enrique Burgos is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody out. Now it looks like the Braves are going to get a lefty up and throwing in their bullpen. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get in the chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And they'll get it in quickly. It's 1st and 3rd now with nobody out.
Center fielder number 6.
Striding in once again, Lorenzo Cain. He flew out in his last at-bat. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And he misses with it, 1-1.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Oh, and a huge strikeout there as he certainly does his job out of the pen. And we'll see how they go after the next guy here. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there.
Your attention, please.
So they'll make a matchup move here. bring on a
46.
southpaw to face the
Ian Kroll.
ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. 1-1 coming now to Hosmer. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. 5-1 our score as we play the 8th. Popped up towards the seats as this gets out of play.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Another 1-2 delivery. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone. Merrifield. We'll see what he can do off the
hitting for Kansas City, number 15, Whit Merrifield.
And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Jim Johnson will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Jim Johnson.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And a fastball just a bit up.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. Sinker stayed high but called for a strike.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
He's set, and the payoff pitch. A swing and a foul tip, but held onto behind the plate, and they're going to. Joaquin Soria is on to pitch out of the bullpen.
Number 48.
Ready for another chance. Sean Rodriguez. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gordon going back on it. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Digging in for his second at bat, Tyler Flowers. He reached on a single in his first try. Ball 1. Here's the 1-0. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
3-1.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
The pitcher, number 53.
In now, Jim Johnson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Matt Adams will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Matt Adams.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner.
That pitch right there just locked him up. A curveball that doesn't break, a little front door curveball. You're looking for it to go back out over the plate, and it doesn't. It just locks you up as a hitter.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. There is Desmond. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Arodys Vizcaíno comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Arodys Vizcaíno.
Ian Desmond is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Hit the other way out toward right field. Garcia giving chase, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Stepping up now, Alex Gordon. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Now batting.
Digging in the switch hitter, Raul Mondesi. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Cue shot here out towards short. And he'll put this one away. And with that, the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he pitched really well. He wasn't necessarily dominant, but turned in a good, solid effort and definitely was a factor in the win here.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Atlanta Braves. 5 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For Kansas City, 1 run, 7 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. The winning pitcher is Julio Teheran. His record is now 1-2. Give the save to Julio Teheran. The loss goes to Jason Hamill, just his 2nd loss of the season. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 56 minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of SunTrust Park, we'd like to thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Thank you.